in a different, because I have here with me all of the ladies. So I wanted to say all the single ladies, and I remember that I might be putting myself into trouble, or some men will be giving me calls later. But anyway, I just remove the single and say all the ladies, other ladies. Anyway,
yeah, that works too.
This is officially welcoming you to the Girlfriend Show right here on Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, and the routine, the tradition. I don't know if are you not going to ring the bell, or should I? Trying to fit in the shoes of Olububu, it's not that easy. But I know that you will definitely lace those shoes.
So I'm not the bell ringer on this show.
Yeah, because you are sitting close to the bell. Flowers.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to yet another episode of the Girlfriend Show. And yes. Okay. The Girlfriend Show happens every Mondays and every Fridays right here at Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, your radio experience you can count on from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. And as always, this is where we get to banter on the banterous. Yes, we get to talk about all of the things that has to do with relationships, with scandals, with love, with marriages. If they break your heart, we also will deliberate on your matter here on radio. I mean, it's what we do best, and we do it with the girls anyway. So yes, we are not alone in the studio. Of course, the very two people who have been hanging out with you from the morning up until this time. We've got the one and only Cassandra, and of course myself, Martha. I've got the one and only Omo Efe. You're ringing a bell for yourself. And then we've got my one and only girl in the studio, Oluwatomi Sam. Yes. Welcome, guys. So today's conversation, we already know, is one that is draggy.
Yeah.
Because the church has something different to say about this. The mosque has something different to say about this. Our moral standards, the ones that we set for ourselves, families and what have you, has something very different to say about it. But today we will be cross-examining all of these ideas that you have when it comes to this particular topic. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about dating apps today. Now, like I said, a traditional African home, we obviously kick against dating apps. Like, so you want to go out with a stranger? Do you know them from anywhere? It's dangerous. Blah, 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 blah. But again, marriages, bonds have been formed from dating apps. In fact, I can tell you a couple of 2-3 people that I know have gotten married from the dating app. So while it works for some people, it doesn't work for other people. But today, would like to know what your thoughts are when it comes to dating app. Do you think people should subscribe to using dating apps? Remember, we're in the 21st century and anything is obtainable here. In fact, the things I never thought would ever happen, they're starting to happen, and these days I can't even be surprised. I'm not even bothered. When I see it, I'm like, this is not 21st century. Anything can happen. People will do anything just to feel among and just to claim that they're woke. So yes, do you think dating apps are things that, do you encourage people subscribing to the use of dating apps? And Omo Efe is dragging the mic now, so let's just let you start.
I wasn't dragging the mic. I just want to say, bring it down.
Bring it down a bit. All right, so let's hear you.
Mic, though.
All right, let's hear you. Does this work? Yeah, it does.
Well, dating apps, I actually have my reservations, honestly, because I believe so much in love at first sight. Okay, yes. You should allow me to express myself.
This one that you're blushing.
I believe so much in love at first sight. I mean, if whatever app it is that you've come up with, no matter how reliable it is, I really would not venture into it, because just like you said, I don't know who's on the other side, right? And I don't know your intentions. You might see me at the end of the day and like, this is below what I'd actually expected, or this is too much for me. And you know how mouthy our guys are in this part of the world. Not all of them though. Some of them, I would want to say most of them, so it wouldn't be like I'm being biased. You write them or you link up with them via these apps, and then you get to see one-on-one for the first time. The attitude is always on another level. I'm not saying this out of experience, but stories that I've heard and also
You
reviews.
look like you have
Have an experience.
No,
That's why
no,
you
no.
just started with.
I have
reservations.
I have never patronized dating apps because for security reasons. In fact, that's just my fear.
security
honestly,
reasons.
yes,
And nothing more.
nothing more.
All right. Let's believe that if he did not use dating apps for security reasons. But again, let's go over to Yolu Atominsin. What do you think about dating apps?
Dating apps. I've never been on a dating app. I
Okay.
didn't have an opportunity to. Maybe I would have explored it.
Okay.
And but then looking at my own personality, I think I could be a doubting Thomas. Me that it took me 4 years to scan my husband. 4 years. The guy they think you go do, abi you no go do. We don't they do. You go reach one side. I say no. We never start to do anything. No, nothing. No. So for someone like me, I don't think dating app would have really worked. If the person you are even seeing face to face, you are still not sure. Is he now the one behind
That you
the
don't
screen?
even know.
For me, I don't think it might have worked. But then I didn't have an opportunity to explore.
So I guess you never know. All right. Now, talking about dating apps, right? Don't judge me. I've been on the app.
Ring a bell, ring a bell, ring a bell.
Excuse me.
Tell us about
Excuse me.
I am really, really.
And it might interest you to know that the first time I was on a dating app, it was when we had a conversation like this on radio.
Okay.
Before we were going to have that conversation like this on radio. So yes, just before you judge me, it was me getting my job done. But anyways,
Anywho.
I was on that dating app, and I've heard a lot people say about dating apps. Oh, dating apps are not good. You're gonna get killed. People go to see the people from dating apps and they get killed and all of that. Even the people that did not go from dating app, did they still kill them? Yes. Is it not just this week or last week we're talking about someone who went to visit the boyfriend on Friday and she was killed and all of that? What I want to say is that mishaps are mishaps and they will happen. It's not something that you can really just predict will happen. So now when I got on that dating app, I didn't know what exactly I was looking for there because at the time I don't know particularly what I was looking for, but I knew I would not get married from a dating app, obviously.
Okay.
And all of that. Now, one thing I found out with those dating apps is many of these people think that they want to be in relationships, but they actually do not want to be. And I'm telling you now, as an authority, because I have experienced it for sure. Many people on these apps, they think that they know what they want, but in truth, they don't know what they want. Because you guys get chatty, you're talking, and you guys match all of a sudden. The questions that you expect a person who is on a dating app to ask are not the questions that they will ask you. You hear things like, when are you going to come over? You're chatting someone for the first time today, and the person is like, when are you going to come over? When can I come to your place? Do you stay alone? And if you know me very well, you know that I hate these questions very much. Why are you asking me what if I stay alone? Why?
Call talking stage.
Is he an Abuja
No.
man?
Yes.
Is he an Abuja man?
Yes, they'll be like, oh, are you at home? What do you know? All of these questions. So it has happened many times. I'm not saying that's what everyone on the dating app is about. But majority of the people on that app think that they know what they want, but they actually do not. So most of them just want to have fun. That's what they do. Most of them just want to have fun. Oh, let's have fun. Let's go out. If we want to drink, we want to smoke, we want to eat, let's just do all of those things together and all of that. That's
let's see how
basically
it goes.
yes, that's basically what happened. But on the flip side, I met awesome business partners on that app.
What were they doing there?
So just like some people go there to look for boyfriends and girlfriends, some people actually go there to meet partners, people that are likely to patronize them or to give a boost to their business. Let me give you this context. There's this particular person I met on that app, and this person built an app.
Okay.
And that app was like WhatsApp, normal chatty platforms. And the person is actually in another country where that app is being bought recently. So I have my own part to play in the formation of whatever that is going to be eventually. So you see, money is being made from there. I went to that app without knowing what exactly I went there to find, but I actually did get a business partner from that app. It might interest you to know I have also never ever seen that person. but you give me the job description, I do it and I forward it over to you, and that settles it.
Wonderful.
So I don't think it's something that you should completely rule out,
Yeah.
right? If you're looking for romance there, I don't think you are going to find. You will find it there, yes, as a matter of fact. But I don't think if you're looking for something sustainable or lasting, I don't think you're going to find it
Long-term,
there.
yeah.
And that's from my observation. So I'm a believer of people should do whatever they want to do. They are adults, but you need to be careful when you are doing whatever it is that you're doing. So that's pretty much my thoughts on this.
Maybe those who have actually had successful experiences, please call us.
Yeah,
Drop a
very
message for us on
important.
Facebook so that those who are doubting can know that something
Yeah.
is happening
Like this.
on the dating
Yes.
app.
Apps. Anyway, I think that even the regular apps, the social media apps, have
Yeah.
kind of become dating apps.
Yes.
Because people have met on Facebook, have met on Instagram, have met on so many other platforms. Yet they've gotten married. You know, you see
Yeah.
people sharing stories and say, "Oh, thank
Yeah.
you Facebook, thank you Twitter, thank you X for connecting me with my partner."
Mm-hmm.
And so I think the only thing that makes the conventional dating apps different is because they are solely made for
For
that
dating,
purpose. Yes,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
people meet different places, and just like you said, it's about having the spirit of discernment. You know that this person is who you should be, and sometimes you really cannot say what will be, honestly, because even the people who meet physically, if they still want to do you
Exactly.
anyhow, they'll do you anyhow.
Yeah,
So
but it's good you meet the person physically.
Why are you
So
meeting?
that
Yes, because
you
you can
know
hold the
their
person.
house.
But
Yes,
wait, why are you
now,
meeting?
so that you know they hold the person. What do you
Yes,
want to hold the
you
person
go
to
hold
do?
on to account.
But
This
wait,
person
why are you
is
meeting
better-
somebody? Why are you
Yes,
meeting
now.
somebody you met on a dating app in a private place for the first time?
No, that's not even advice.
So we always advise that
You go
meet-
to a public
Yeah,
place.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
why are you going there? People connect with people. So if you meet somebody on Instagram, you guys start dating. So it's not bad. But unless when it's a dating app, that's when it's bad.
It's bad.
Meanwhile, Instagram has served the same purpose as the
As
dating app.
Well, I think another thing is the fact that, like you said, it's because the dating apps are solely made for dating, but it's about having the right spirit of discernment. Because sometimes it may not be like that. It will turn out another way. It's the level of vulnerability that you show. If you are showing that, oh, you are vulnerable, you are this one and that, the person might take advantage of
Exactly.
you. But it does not matter, because whether it's online or it's offline, if breakfast is going to happen, it's
going to
imminent.
happen.
There is nothing that is going to stop that breakfast from happening. But actually, love happens anytime it happens.
Anytime.
Yeah.
You may not even know how it will happen. Like, I don't know if someone can relate to this,
in
but
the
that
days of our parents.
you've dated someone
Love did
online.
not happen virtually.
You guys never
Eh?
saw
But these days, but
yourself.
let me ask you a question.
And
How
you broke
many
up.
times do you go out on my face apart from coming to work?
Nowhere.
How many times do you go out? So
Where have you
means
gone
that
to?
the
Where will you
possibility
not
of
see a
finding
man?
a partner
See, the
online
one meant for
is-
you will locate you.
Where did you see
You know,
your
you
man?
know,
in your
bedroom.
bedroom. Yes.
Pizza delivery.
Where did you see
Yes.
your man? Where did you see your man? How did you guys meet?
Well, it was divine.
Wait, what are you
know?
doing?
No.
It was divine. I'm just trying to type it. Oh my god.
I'm just saying.
Well, it was divine. Yeah, it was.
How
actually,
did you meet your man?
It was on my way to
says
the office.
divine.
Ah.
Yes, on my way to work for real.
Divine intervention.
And I knew it.
That it
And when
was
I
your
when I
man.
when I saw him, I said no. That I have to, you have to maintain steez and
composure.
I'm like, is this guy not gonna say hello? And when he said hello, my phone was switched on. I was like, can I have your number? I said, oh, why not? But pride, would not let me request for his own number, so it not look like
dignity. Call it dignity.
Okay, it's dignity.
Yes.
I went home. I was waiting patiently. Even I got to the office, I had to power my phone.
But that
so
did
I
not
could call
call.
him. I said, bro, are you not calling? Shebi, I forgot to say this guy is the person you.
Like you said, you need to have a very strong spirit of discernment.
Yeah.
And that discernment helps you know where to place people at every point. I had not spoken to this person for up to 1 week before I knew that there's nothing that can happen here.
Yeah.
Except business.
Yes, there's apologetic about it.
Your sins.
Because I'm human. But when you are saying someone has never committed a sin, are you trying to say they are supernatural or something? This kind of person will expect the unexpected from somebody else. And in an instance where you are incapable of giving that, that's where abuse then starts to come in.
Yeah.
Or this person is like, so I don't expect that anybody that chats you on what they call it, that anybody that chats you on
Dating
a
apps
dating
or
app, you will just
social
pay
Give them a
attention to it.
chance.
These days, dating apps are even personalized. You can see a person. If you don't want the person, you swipe and go. You don't want. That's pretty much it. But anyways, maybe I might try that eventually. Maybe to find love. I don't know. But whatever, it was just an experiment the very first time.
Okay.
And that experiment, I don't know if I would say it went well because I went there. It was a dating app, and normally on dating apps you'd find romantic relationships. But on the contrary, I didn't find anything of sort there.
romantic.
I basically found business there.
And just to
and
put this out
that
as
works
well,
too.
for those who are looking for love, you don't have to go through these dating apps. It's really very stressful. Save yourself the stress.
How?
Okay, I think
There
it's
are
the
areas in Abuja where you can find
Yes,
love.
How did you know?
Yeah.
You said there are areas where you can find love. But anyways, guys, we're going to open up the phone lines now. And we want to hear from you what you think about dating apps. Do you think they should be encouraged? Do you think they should be discouraged? The numbers remain 090-7353-0044. The phone lines are buzzing, so we might just take this. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, Mata.
Hi, Uche. How are you?
I'm fine. Good afternoon, Olububu.
Olububus is not here today.
Okay. Omo, if I greet you.
Good afternoon to you.
Mata, you see, from the question you asked, I personally would not
Okay,
because truth be told, we have had some positive results from these apps. We have also had some negative effects of it.
Yes.
Nevertheless, many people tend to hide who they are on this app.
Yeah.
Because on the first day you met the person, you never knew him or her from anywhere. But it was on the long run, you guys got to get acquainted and now get to know who you are on the app. I've been in the app. I didn't go there because I was looking for something, looking for a mate or no. I want to have the experience. I want to have a first-hand experience and what it looks like.
Yeah.
But on the process, when you read some comments, the way people react, post and all of them, you'll be able to tell who is who. That's why sometimes we don't need to let our mind be clouded
A sense of
with
judgment.
something that looks like what it does not. So these apps, I will not encourage, especially our teens,
Teens, what
because
is
they are
it?
inexperienced. And it's these inexperienced ones that fall prey to these people who came there to catch cruise. And before you know, you will get a negative report about them. But for someone who knows what he wants, I don't think that is the best place to be or where you can find a mate or thereabouts. But one can be just serious. You can also find something positive apart from mates. Just like Mata just said. And I want to align myself with what Mata said. You can find other positive results or things you can do from those apps. And all these apps that we use today, one can choose to make it a dating app. You can find someone from discussions can go on. So it doesn't matter to be a particular app that is known for dating sites or thereabout. But one needs to be extra careful because this is media. This is social space. You will meet a lot of people who you don't know. So that's why it really calls for one being very, in fact, extra careful. Extra careful. And you know yourself. Thank you.
I think we have a message. This one says, good afternoon, Mata. Human beings are stereotypes, okay? People, especially men, hardly take people on dating sites seriously because they cannot trust them. Meanwhile, they meet people on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, X, TikTok, and all of that. Yet they get married and all. Dating apps are actually for fun. Tina from Lugbe.
So that's
actually for fun.
Yes, but it's true.
Okay.
I told you that most of the people, they don't know what they want. They don't know what they want. They're just there, to catch cruise, and it's just a lot. People abuse these things, and sometimes they would even tell you went straight to doing that because there's some conversations I cannot. Yes,
categories.
because you know that if you're now I cannot just go to a dating app and just go to a regular platform on a dating app because I'm not looking for anything regular there. You don't want anybody has access to that place. It's just basically a poll. But if you pay for some of these personalized settings, there are people who have the mindset of I cannot pay for a dating app. So if someone actually goes further to pay to access the premium of
Yeah,
that,
it means you're
then you
serious
know
somehow.
that this person probably has something to
Yeah,
offer.
okay.
You get that? So most of these people, they don't really know what they want. They're just on that app, like Tina said, they're just on that app to have fun. It's now left to you to decide what you make of that pool. Because again, I've seen lots of people who actually got business from this particular platform. It was basically a business platform, no going out on dates and all of that. And again, I think perception, like she said, is different. It varies.
Yeah. From person.
If I'm talking to someone and my conversation is tended towards romance, and I see that that person keeps defecting that conversation, I would know that maybe there's more to this person than this. So I want to learn more about that person. And that's why you see that some people actually do get married from dating apps, because they have handled the app based on the result that they want to get from the app. So I'm not someone to say don't do it, don't. If you find love there, whatever works for you basically works for you. But one thing I know is you need to be extremely careful with sharing your data on that kind of app, because I mean the world is a global society. Anybody can just track you from anywhere, and people have bad intentions. You never might be able to tell. So you just need to be careful. That's pretty much everything. I think we have one more call here.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, girlfriend.
Hi,
Girlfriend.
How you guys doing?
Very well.
Fine. How you doing, baby girl?
I'm fine.
Oh.
Yes, I miss you.
Oh dear, good to have you here.
Thank you.
All right, Annie, let's hear you. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, for me, I've not been there,
Okay.
so I won't say like people should go there or not. But the only thing there is just like Uche said, you have to be careful
Yeah.
and know what you want. Just be careful because you don't know who is who. So you have to be careful. Even if you get there and it works for
Oh, what happened?
Sorry about that. Please do give us a call back. Let's hear what your takes are.
I'm very interested in hearing from people who have success stories from the
dating
apps.
That's
so that
right.
people can, because some people don't actually go out. That's just the fact. Aside, go to the office, go to the market, and just like you're talking
throwing
about divine
shades.
intervention, right?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, good afternoon.
afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Jude. I'm calling from Kara.
All right,
Hi,
go ahead,
Jude.
Jude.
I don't advise anybody on it because I tried it on the first time and the result wasn't good at all.
Tell us the
Well,
results, please.
The result is not what I expect.
What you
Oh, that was what I got.
I was expecting a single lady, but I met someone with a baby as a baby mama, 2 children, single. Like I understand.
Is anything
Wow.
She was
wrong
so
with? Is anything
fine
wrong
when
with?
when I saw her status, all those things. So it gets me confused. So when I get to meet her, I saw something different. So I don't advise anybody on it.
But one bad experience doesn't completely rule out the entire thing, right?
I don't get.
One bad experience shouldn't rule out the entire thing, right? Okay.
I mean, the experience.
Like having
One
one
bad
experience.
Like having one bad experience doesn't-
shouldn't ruin
yeah.
everything.
No, that's what I can't get you.
I
don't
mean,
know all
like
this stuff.
having one bad experience shouldn't change your
Yes.
perception about dating
No,
apps,
no,
right?
it changed my own the whole thought.
It must have
Like,
really
I
been
don't know about the next one. The next one will be
Honestly,
worse.
of course.
The next, I don't know about the next one, so I have to like make a
Protect
physical
yourself.
contact.
Yeah.
You understand?
All right. We get you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
He actually said something that the lady he met, on the app, like she has, kids or like she's a baby mama or something. So
He
what's
wanted
the
a
big
single,
deal?
like
No, people have
no, he-
preference now.
Yes,
People
he-
have preference.
he was
The way
expecting
he
something.
put it, like the way he presented it, it was more like.
Do you know what it is to be raising some children
you-
that they'll tell you, I will never call you mommy. You're not my mommy. You know what is it?
Did he actually
had in
ask some
mind-
questions?
Exactly.
Did she lie to him?
Yes,
So
that's-
what questions are you? I think we have
I
another
think-
question.
Out, now they saw.
Hello.
Hello, Mata.
You.
Hi, Eunice.
How are you? Where have you been all day?
I'm fine.
Is that Eunice?
Yes.
Yeah, she's the
Oh,
one.
Eunice.
I've been listening to you. Don't worry. I'm together with you, girl.
All right. Thank you, darling.
Right.
Let's hear you. What are your thoughts on dating apps?
Matter, I'm scared though.
Why are you scared? Is it because of your personal experience or someone's experience?
Too much. My own is worse, honestly.
Tell us, please.
Is it these Indian people? They can't be stopped.
Are they actually from India or they're just people masquerading
They are.
as scammers?
They
can't be stopped. If you see my phone, over 1 month now, although I have issue with my phone, but I'm not on Facebook now. If I open my Facebook, I will be seeing message, both video. You I want to date you. You are beautiful. You are that, and that's it. I don't like something like that. I want let me see you one-on-one. I don't like dating Facebook. I don't like it because fake people are everywhere. You don't know who is who.
Yeah.
So I've used to be very, very careful with that. Although I know they are disturbing me very well with picture. So they will even call me direct. I don't even know how they even get my number.
Okay.
They will be calling me direct. Yo. So it's too much. I learned lesson.
All right.
If they call me, some of them I will say, I can't do it. I don't know you. I can't do it.
All right.
So we have to be very careful with
Yeah.
it.
Yes,
Thank
Mama.
you. Thank you so much,
You're
Eunice.
welcome.
I think I get what I get what she's trying to say. You know, especially these Indians. But let's go on this very short break. You know, we just cash out. When we get back, we'll keep up this conversation. Please keep it locked in.
My people, the thing where they happen for my area, eh?
Do you think I will now find out that you have contract to bring fresh girls?
I brought you from the gutters. Who gave you all the connects? MDG, who? Without me, you would have been nobody. But I
Join Media Coalition and Awareness to Halt Human Trafficking, MICAP, on I Wish I Knew radio drama every Saturday at 10 a.m. Let us join hands and kick human trafficking out of our communities. I Wish I Knew radio drama, brought to you by MICAP in partnership with the National Agency for Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, NAPTIP, and funded by the Embassy of Denmark in Nigeria.
Sorry for the inconvenience. I suppose it was a 3.
I can tell he's been lying and pretending that he's faithful and he loves you.
Hanging out with friends is such a hobby, but chilling with your girlfriends? Such a bolster. We talk about love, family, relationship, the shady, hilarious, fun, juicy, messy gossip in town. And the gentlemen on that table. Girlfriends, Mondays and Fridays at 1 p.m.
Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja, and the energy is still on 100. Yes, because with us, the E in energy gives all that it needs to give. And today, right here, it's the Girlfriend Show, and we have been talking dating apps. Yes, and I was trying to ask the ladies that. Has there been any time, like you talk to someone online, like you talk to them, you guys date and still break up online without even meeting yourself?
In the days of to go, I'm sure a lot of people can relate.
To go.
But guess what? I don't know. But guess what? I made a very good friend from To Go. And we still talk up till today.
Like you guys met physically?
We have never met physically, but we still talk up till today.
Try to you don't have to see the person physically or something to know what the person looks like.
This is a fine boy. Don't worry, if that's it. But
someone that does not believe in something online is now saying and encouraging you to
it's different.
Yes, because that's in fact it was like last I think it was last year. I had a friend who was going to the city where that my To Go friend was living, and I was like, I have a friend who's coming here. Please, can you help the person out? And he helped the person out. Like the person kept singing the praise of this person. Yeah, this person is very nice. So this person, and I'm like, To Go friend. I made a friend on To Go. Like that time, and up till today, we still talk.
So he would have been a potential husband.
You know,
I don't
you
understand.
know what I'm saying?
I keep telling you guys everything's not about man. Everything's not about husband. Some things is about building very valuable relationships.
Matter we still need men.
I think we have a message. We have a message.
All right, we
here.
have a message.
Okay, this one says, "Good afternoon, my one and only beautiful sister Martha and Efe. I'm listening from Nasarawa State. I don't have any issues with dating apps. Many people up there found their life partners. Some became good friends, some good business partners. However, bad people will always take advantage of good things to commit evil, such as inviting a lady over and then unalive her for evil purposes. This affects mostly women. Please open your eyes. Inform someone about your movement. Take him Hundu. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for
I
that.
think we have another message. This one is from Uche. He says, "Good afternoon, everyone. Most people on these dating apps came there to catch fun, and I can tell you the social media space has good and at the same time has hit a lot of people hard. People might claim to be real in order to buy your trust, and once they see you have lost your guard, they strike and that's just the strategy they have been looking for. But the watchword is to be vigilant, know what you want, and know that some people are just looking for who will fall victim. Always know the kind of information to give out on a social media space. It can be used against you either for good or for bad. Don't be carried away by social media fantasies. Remember, what you order might not be what you get. So be very careful. Uche from Akamat.
Thank you, Daddy. That sounds like a daddy advice.
Okay, I think the last message before we talk. If you are not interested in dating app, does not mean it's not working. I think this one is to Lope from Apple. Thank you very much.
All right. But that's pretty much everything, guys. Let's know what your thoughts are about these dating apps. Would you subscribe to using dating apps or would you not? 09073530044 or 09087668888. Remember, we also have a WhatsApp number. Uche has sent a message to Lokwe Hundu has also, and you can do the same thing on 09097054450. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, so welcome and thanks for joining us on the show. Do tell, what's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Chukwu Emeka. I'm calling from Apple.
Emeka, is your container landing very soon?
That's London.
Of course, I'm from Anambra.
Okay. All right, welcome Emeka on the show. Tell us, what do you think about dating apps?
Before I talk about that, you girls are doing very well. I really appreciate your program.
Thank you so much.
Okay. So my view about that dating app, what works for this person might not work for the other person. We have different ways of getting our own results. So I'm not against dating apps. Social media have helped me to make a lot of good friends. Emphasis on that. I've met so many people on social media. It's not all about relationships. Some things can lead to businesses, can give you contact. You can travel to one country because of a relationship you have built. That person can lay you a help, like the way one of you said, had a friend on to go and the person helped another friend. It's not all about sex, is not about and every relationship must not end in marriage. We need to understand. We need to understand all these things. So dating app is good depending on what you are looking for. Because what you are looking for determines what you will get. It depends on what you have in mind before coming. If you want to enter, you go there. If you stay on the floor, you get what is on the floor. But if you pay for premium and the higher levels of it, you get people that are serious in it. Okay, so I've met friends on social media that impacted in me and I impacted in them too, and we are still friends till tomorrow. So I really appreciate dating apps. They are good depending on your motive. Okay. But the thing is that we have to be very careful because everybody will not be you. Everybody will not be you. Everybody have their purpose and their own motive. is. So
Okay.
you have to be very careful.
Emeka Container, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us on this one. We really appreciate you. But yes, our time is fast spent, and we cannot go any further with discussing dating apps. But remember, the conversation never ends on radio. It continues across our social media platforms. On Facebook, it's at Eagles FM Abuja, and on YouTube, it's at Eagles FM Abuja. Still, do let us know what your thoughts are about dating apps. And yes, the conversation continues in the comments. We have a lot packed out for you guys, and the people to benefit from this are the people who are the most active across board. So you might do yourself some good by going to check out all of those videos. You might just be lucky to get something from us. Remember, the Christmas bells are ringing and you don't want to be left out. Again, it is Martha. Never forget that name. And of course, we have Omo Efe in the studio. We've got Cassandra, your media sheikh, and of course we've got Oluwatomin Singh. And this is bye-bye from this end. Adios until next time.
Should I ring the bell?
Yes, you can.
Of course.